Good morning. I'm Jen Baker with Modern Roots Realty Group, and I just wanted to jump on all natural before I got my day started to let you know a little bit about our market, our local market here in Kyle, Buda for the month of October. We have made it through the first week of November, luckily, miraculously, and we're here to tell about it. So I wanted to tell you a little bit about how our market looked in October. So for Kyle, our active listings were 76. So active that had not gone under contract. We had under contract 52 listings. We had 194 that were pending, and we had 100 listings that closed in the month of October, bringing us to a total of 422 listings in the city of Kyle. We had an average of those listings were 3 bedrooms and 2 baths, an average square footage of 1944, and the average list price of $288,153 with an average of 36 days on market. Now I can break that down even further for you to tell you what our average was for the ones active, the ones under contract, the ones pending, and the ones closing, but that would take longer. So if you want more specific information about the city of Kyle, and then I'm going to go on to Buda, or if you want like a free home evaluation for what your home would be valued at right now, especially since it is a seller's market, or if you're on the fence about possibly selling, since it is a good time to sell right now, I'm happy to talk to you, Zoom with you, meet with you, provide coffee for you, and kind of guide you through what that process looks like, if it might be a good thing for you right now. However, I can help. So going on to Buda, so Kyle had a total of 422. Buda had a total of 265 just for the month of October. Within those 265 listings, they averaged 4 bedrooms, 2 baths with 2,085 square feet at a list price of $324,658 and an average of 36 days on market. And again, for Buda, I can break that down even more and give you average for the active, under contract, pending, and just the closed. But as you know, as you probably know, our market for a time when things typically start to slow down is still very, very active. Our interest rates are still really low. In fact, a lot of lenders released new programs and new interest rates and new credit scores that are a minimum. They've kind of changed things, so it might even be easier to qualify in this month of November. So if you're interested in talking to a lender and you don't have one, I'm happy to give you recommendations and referrals, and you can choose from that and start talking to a lender to see where you are with your credit score, see how you might be pre-qualified to buy a home if that's something you're looking for now or possibly in the future. So there's just a lot going on still with the credit scores lowering, the interest rates are still low, and it is definitely a seller's market. Although some things are starting to pop up that are a little bit affordable if you're like a first-time home buyer or looking to not outspend your budget. And I'm happy to help with all of that. Free home evaluations, kind of talking through the process, looking at your own personal situation and see what's best for you. Another thing I wanted to talk about real quick was Modern Roots Realty Group, the wonderful, amazing team of human beings I'm lucky to be a part of. We are doing a Thanksgiving give back. We've picked PAWS in Kyle as our organization that we want to give back to. During this time, we tend to give a lot to people with Thanksgiving coming up, and so we thought we would maybe give back to animals that might be forgotten this time of year. So you can drop off any kind of donations that the PAWS shelter could use. Lots of times cleaning supplies, blankets, obviously pet supplies, food, treats, all kinds of toys, things like that. So you can drop it off at the Realty One Group Prosper office in Buda at 305 Railroad. And we are taking donations from November 3rd to November 14th. You can either drop off donations at the office, or if you don't want to go buy something, you can contact one of us to Venmo a monetary donation that we will add to our donations to PAWS. At the end of our fundraiser, not only are you giving back to the PAWS shelter that is in a lot of need right now, but you will also, for any donation you give, be entered into a raffle. And we have multiple amazing businesses in Buda that have donated services or gift cards that you'll be entered into no matter what you give. And we will be drawing on that November, like right after it ends. So the donations will be cut off November 14th, and we'll be letting you know if you won something. Stay tuned for more information on that. So that's the market update for Buda in October, and a fun fundraiser for the PAWS shelter where you can give back during Thanksgiving and feel good and maybe even win something. So y'all have a great Friday, have a happy weekend, and stay safe.